All right, so we start in the center, and this is the present situation for the month of June. You have King of Wands reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, and the Death card reversed. So King of Wands reversed. Wands are are fire signs, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and normally King of Wands is very charismatic and strong, but reversed, this could be a fire sign around you that is acting out of the reversal, or this could be you taking on this persona of being not so passionate, not so strategic, not so determined or focused. And with the Ten of Wands, you could be not as creative as you normally are also. So with the Ten of Wands, you just recently released a lot of burden, because upright Ten of Wands talks about you are maxed out. You have as much burden and stuff that you need to do and carry around with you. But reversed, it talks about how you just released this. You released a lot of your burdens. You let them go. And this is your present situation for June. So you aren't as focused or as passionate or creative as you normally are. And you have more time on your hand too, because you just released a lot of burden. And with the Death card, death usually talks about transformation. But by being reversed, it means that you are unwilling to take this time to look at yourself and to see what it is you could do to improve yourself, to change you. There's always something about somebody. Like if I look at myself, I could easily find, okay, this part of my personality is no longer valid and I need to remove that from my personality. There's usually something in everybody that could be improved. So right at this time, you don't want to do some deep reflection or soul searching. You're not taking that time out. You're just kind of going with the flow. You're doing your daily ins and outs. You're not trying to manifest anything, create anything. You're not taking on any more burdens, and you're not focusing on any internal changes or personal growth or development. You're just doing day in, day out. And what is just leaving you, probably in the recent past, maybe in May or before, you have Four of Wands and the Moon card. So Four of Wands talks about your stability, a possible marriage, a possible home life, what your foundation is, your whatever that foundation is. It could be your finances, the stability you have, it's like marriage, the home, and you're leaving that behind, that as you know it. So the way the stability you had is changing. It's not like this anymore. So that is changing the way it was. And with the Moon card, that explains a lot, because something must have happened in your home life that you couldn't see. All you saw were half-truths and hidden truths. And there was a lot of confusion. Just like the moon, there's shadows and things aren't clear or in focus. And that's pretty much what happened. So you're leaving that behind. Either you got clarity or you're just moving on even without that clarity. So in your future, let's look at your future. Okay, here we got the Hermit reversed and the Hanged Man reversed. So like I said, you are not taking that time out to do some soul searching or introspection or meditating. You need to take that time out. So it looks like all of June, you are just going to do your daily tasks. You're going to go to work, go home, go to work, go home, and whatever else you do. If you go to church or whatever your daily mundane tasks are, that's what you're going to do for the month of June. You're not going to take that time out to find clarity. You're not going to take that time out to find your inner light, your inner guidance and understanding. Maybe you would find some kind of, maybe that's it. You don't want to know. You don't want to know actually what happened, because then that's why you're not doing this introspection, this soul searching, is because you think it's something you did that created it. You think there is something that you did, and you don't want to know if it's your fault or if you messed up. But it takes two to tangle. You can't look at it that way. There might have been clues, there might have been signs that you missed, but it's not your fault. It can't be. It could be up to 50% your fault. That's it. But the reason you have lessons like this, whatever happened, is so you do go inwards and do some soul searching and become a better person from it. The universe is trying to teach you something, and you just want to push it aside. If you don't learn from this lesson, it will continue to happen again and again and again until you face it, until you do that soul searching and make some changes in your life and become that better person and start to go the direction that you're meant to go for your life. Now, what you need to focus your energy on for the month of June is Two of Pentacles reversed and Nine of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles talks upright. It talks about a balancing act. You're trying to maintain your status quo and balance all these tasks and events and stuff. But being reversed, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to maintain. This is what you need to focus on for June, is that you no longer have to maintain a status quo. You no longer have to juggle all these things. I think you changed something in your home life, and that has released a lot of burdens. A lot of burdens that you normally would be juggling and you would be trying to balance. But you no longer have those burdens. So enjoy that space, that little bit of space that you can bring in something more nurturing and beneficial for you to make you a better person. But enjoy yourself. See, this is saying you have the time now. You should enjoy yourself. Enjoy your fruits of your labor, your luxury. You are a very self-sufficient person, and it's about time you enjoy your own labors instead of taking on other people's tasks and labors. Enjoy yourself, your own achievements, the fine food, the luxury, the fine clothes. You have the money, you can do it, you should do it. Instead of spending it on other people, spend it on yourself. You're the one that put all the hard work into it. And your final outcome is Six of Wands reversed. Okay, normally upright, Six of Wands would be like a victory. All these people are praising him for such a great job he did. But reversed, there is no victory. Nobody is aware of what you accomplished. They can't see, they can't tell, because you are continuing to do your daily duties and not making changes, not doing what the divine wants you to do. You're just doing your daily tasks. You need to turn these up. You need to do some introspection. Both of these. There's a spiritual enlightenment that is in front of you that the divine wants you to see, to accomplish. And these speak of that immensely, both of them, if they were in the right upright position. but they're both reversed and you're missing something. And you are able to change your future. So you don't want this to happen. You can start focusing, looking inward, seeing what happened in this situation. You're afraid to get clarity. You actually kind of don't want to know what happened or why, because you think it's all your fault, but it's not. This is a lesson that you need to learn. The divine is trying to teach you, and you will have to do it over and over and over again until you learn that lesson. Let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity on all three of your excuse me, all three of the cards that represent your present situation. We'll draw 3 cards getting clarity about. All right, so like I said, looks to me like it was a relationship and it had something to do with your home life. You have the male suitor, the key, and the bouquet. So the male suitor, I always look as your romantic partner, someone that you are attracted to. So they locked up their gift to you, because this bouquet usually, excuse me, usually talks about a gift. So I think they quit. It has to do with emotions, and they must have quit showing as much emotions, quit showing their affection or their love or their gifts, what they were giving to you. They quit doing it. And that's why all of this is going on. You released some burdens. It must be your partner. You released their burdens, so you no longer are taking on their burdens, and your desire and passion has been reduced because of this loss, this withdrawal that has happened, and you don't have a complete understanding of what happened. I think you might be sitting back waiting for them to come to you and tell you what's going on. Okay, so let's do some clarification on your future, why you aren't doing some soul searching and introspection. Please get clarification for Taurus. All right, so you have mountain, heart, and the swans. Okay, so it hurt a lot. It was a lot of pain, a lot of burden for you to get to your heart again. But look at the sun brings you a new beginning, a new birth, a new clarity. So in your future, I believe, okay, for June, you're still not able to do that introspection and that soul searching because you're going through the mountain still. You're going through this burden, this work, but you are going to find your heart again. You're going to find that compassion you have in you. It might be in July, though, and you're going to have a new birth, a new direction from it. And let's do one more clarification on the 6 of Wands reversed. All right, so you have the Moon card, the Tree, and the Institute. So the Moon talks about more clarity, more possible romance and passion. You're going to establish your roots more. So you are going to have a very firm foundation again. You're going to get this back. It's going to possibly be a different a different version, but you're going to excuse me, geez. You're going to have that stability back again. You're going to get that. It looks like it might be in July, though. So right now you don't have that victory, but you are going to get that. You're going to get that clarity, which will lead to your stability again. And when I see the Institute, I usually think of like work or churches or schools. So it could be somebody you know at work. It could be somebody at church or some kind of institute, school, that is going to bring you. See, as you can see, the foundation is in the middle of this work and this moon, this romance. So it's going to bring this together. Looks like you are going to get some clarity, some evolution. In the meantime, just keep doing your daily tasks and your ins and outs, and you will know what to do when it's right, when the time is right.